love this show. Like, any show where a 12-year-old is the voice of reason, like, I'm in love. I've got to watch it. So all this drama and everything, I'm just, oh, I love it. And last night's episode was when a lot of them finally got to meet the other person they were going to go meet. And I'm very surprised. I believe his name is Ricky, and the girl he was meeting, gosh, what was her name? But he went to Puerto Rico, this guy named Ricky. If you guys watch the show, you know who that is. He's actually really, I think he's actually pretty cute, but you can tell he's very insecure. And he went to Puerto Rico to meet this woman that's like equivalent to a Barbie doll. She's got a super tiny waist. She gets like the fat transfers in her butt and has the big old boobs. And like most of these men, they try to go to other countries to find women that they feel they couldn't find in America or that they couldn't get. So this woman she's attractive. She's very pretty. I do feel that she's just trying to take all of his money, but you know, she was like 2 hours late to meeting him, and her only excuse was, well, I'm a busy person, I have plans. Okay, were you like meeting with the other men beforehand? Like, I don't, whatever. And then Angela, which is the 50-year-old mother, she went and met her man in Nigeria, which his name is Michael, I believe. And oh my gosh, it was hilarious. The first thing he says is she's a lot more mature looking than he thought she would be, which I know they sent pictures back and forth. He knows her age, so you know, you could tell that he was a little off-putting, or like didn't really like that she had such a big personality, and he thought that she was a little loud and a little boisterous, and he seems a little bit more on the shy side. But what I loved is when she got out of the airport and she went to go hug him, and her pants were all sweaty. Oh my gosh, I was dying. But I don't even know how I feel about him. He definitely wants to get out of Nigeria, which, you know, I don't blame these people for wanting to get out of their country. You know, of course, America has a lot of great opportunities. I do see, though, that a lot of people, they think money is the answer, and then they get here and they realize that it's really not that great. But, of course, America is a great place to be, but anywho, so they were cracking me up, and then you could tell that she just wanted to basically bone the whole entire time. And when he took her back to the hotel room, she was all over him, and you could tell he was very like, whoa, Angela, like, whoa. And then she gave him all this Donald Trump stuff, which was so funny, because he wants to go to America, and Donald Trump is like his mentor. Oh my gosh, it was cracking me up. She gave him like a Make America Great hat again, and oh gosh, it was hilarious. And then Karine and Paul. Now Karine is from, I believe is it Brazil or not the Philippines? I mean, it's Philippines. But Paul, of course, brought all of his criminal records and like millions of stuffed animals that Karine wanted. And they lost his luggage, but I think he ended up getting it eventually. But the thing with Karine, which here's some insider scoop, I actually follow this page on Facebook, and I'm not going to say the guy's name or anything, but months ago he had posted in the group that he was talking to Karine on Instagram, and he would post like the messages and stuff, and you know, we would all comment about it and talk about it, and they were just friends. Actually, this guy is gay and he's in a relationship, and he is a professional trainer. So Karine had asked him for workout tips, and he was just sending her workout tips while she was being a little flirtatious and like sending him little heart emojis and things like that. And this guy was not being flirtatious. Like I said, he's gay and in a relationship. And Paul actually wrote him a message and said to quit talking to Karine. And it's so funny because when this season premiered, his picture, like they show it on TV, and they say that Karine has been talking to all these guys and yada yada yada, which of course they exaggerate it for the show. They don't mention that this guy is gay and in a relationship, but I thought that was funny because I knew about this months ago because they were posting about it in this page on Facebook. I believe the page is called like 90 Day Fiance, something like that. I'll have to look it up and tell you guys, but I'm pretty sure it's just called 90 Day Fiance. And it's a closed group, so you have to, like, you know, get into it. But yeah, I thought that was hilarious because I know the backstory to that. I'm assuming that just from Instagram and stuff, I've already seen that Karine is, I'm pretty sure she's already pregnant, so they're probably just gonna drag it out the whole season and make you feel like it's not Paul's, but in the end, of course, it's Paul's. I don't think Karine is cheating on Paul. Let me change this. Well, that made it worse, huh? I don't know. This angle's terrible. I'm sorry. But, so yeah, I thought that was funny. And then they ended the episode with Paul getting a translator to meet with Karine and her parents, so the translator could explain the criminal record to her parents. Which, his criminal record, I think, is a little, I mean, you can tell Paul, he's a little odd, and I think that he is the type to, he seems like the type of guy that would be very hard to break up with. Like, if you were to tell him it's over, I do feel like he's the one that would keep texting and calling and coming over. But these charges were also like in 2005 or 2008 or something, like a very long time ago. So, you know, I'm sure he's different now. He's still a little odd, but I think he's fine. Actually, see who else do we have on the show? There's so many good couples. And then George and Anfisa, were they? Oh no, they're on 90 Days. I'm getting them mixed up. Also, there's this couple, Hazel, she's from the Philippines. What is the guy's name? I don't remember what the guy's name is, the guy that's from America. But he went to go meet her, and honestly, I thought she was going to be fake because she's gorgeous, and she's real, and she's so upfront and honest. It was killing me. Like, before she met him, she's talking to her sister, I believe, and she's like, this is my only chance to get out of the Philippines, and I only care about money. And he's clearly, like, he's in his 40s, she's in her 20s, so he's a thing for Asian women, and, you know, she's gorgeous, she's very, very pretty. So, these guys, I feel, are just, they're thinking of something else besides their head, that's for sure. But hey, if they want some arm candy and these girls want to get out of whatever country they're in, then go for it. Like, they're crazy to me. But she seems very sweet. She's very shy and kind of reserved, and yeah, but I was very surprised that she was real. And he's actually pretty attractive too. Like, she could have gotten a lot worse, like a lot worse looking 40-year-olds in America, so she kind of got lucky too. She did mention that she thought that he was chunky, but I think it's because Asian people they're always so tiny, so he's not chunky at all. I don't think he's chunky at all, but maybe compared to their culture, you know, they're all very small, petite people, so. But I actually think they're kind of cute together, and I kind of like them. So we'll see how they go. But yeah, it's a really good season, and they crack me up. And Ricky's daughter, if you guys watch the other, just the 90 Day Fiance with like Nicole and is it Azen? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but and like George and Anfisa and those folks, there was a lady on there named Molly, and her daughter on that show reminds me a lot of Ricky's daughter. Like, they're just the voice of reason, and it just cracks me up that a 12-year-old is the voice of reason on these shows. But yeah, it's a really good season, and I really enjoy watching it. It's a funny show. The producers are geniuses because it's just hilarious. then there's also the guy in England, and then the lady named Rachel. Now, I've heard a lot of things on the internet about these two. I've heard that Rachel, I don't know, there's lots of speculation that Rachel and this guy from England, I think his name's John, that Rachel and John had already previously met, and that her baby Lucy is actually John's baby, and they're just kind of using the show for money and like to get him, you know, to New Mexico where she lives, because their relationship's kind of odd. They met like on a karaoke app, and then like she was pregnant and she sent him like a piece of the umbilical cord, and like he pays for like the baby's daycare and stuff while she's at work. Just kind of weird, like things you wouldn't think someone would do that wasn't the actual father, but maybe he's just a really nice guy and he just really likes Rachel or loves Rachel, which, you know, is amazing if he does. But there is speculation that they've been married before, and there's some kind of marriage license floating around the internet that I guess was originally uploaded by this Twitter page but then got deleted, and then I guess some people on Reddit have confirmed it, but who knows if that's true. It does seem a little odd to me that he's so invested in this baby that's not his, but you know, you never know. There was also something I found though about Rachel, that the guy that supposedly did get her, that is Lucy's father, let me fix that. That is Lucy's father, that his mom said some stuff about Rachel over the internet that was posted in this group that I follow, the 90 Day Fiance group, and that she had said that Rachel basically wouldn't let him see Lucy, and that she was very hard to deal with, and all this type of stuff. But again, who knows what's true? So much out there. But I wouldn't put it past producers, you know, letting these, if they knew if these people had already met and then pretending that they haven't for the storyline. Who knows with reality TV these days? As The Hills told us many years ago, a lot of it's fake. Shocker, I know, but a lot of it's fake. But anyways, it's still a brilliant show, and I love every episode of it. And I'm actually almost to town, so I think I'm going to close up this video, but thanks for chatting with me about 90 Day Fiance. I'm sorry if this angle was weird. I'm going to try to find another car mount while I'm in town. But yeah, I hope you guys have an